Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. Hopefully, hold on. It's not showing up as, there we go. Okay, I just had it for a reason. It wasn't showing up as you can see me. If you are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Jules. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a commercial food photographer and stylist and author. And every single Saturday, we sit here for an hour and a half and we plan or we journal. Some people do their chores while they listen to me yammer in the background. We share what's going on in our lives. We have a generally good time. If you're watching, come say hi and chat and let me know what you're working on today. Today, I am doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to be setting up my week in my biz. I'm going to be doing that later on this afternoon. I am going to be doing the deco in my Jibun Techo days because I am 2 weeks behind. Um, because I've been exhausted. Once 5 o'clock comes around in my scheduled time to fill in my planners, I'm dead. And this week has been particularly not good as far as energy levels. My hello, Anomic. How was your birthday? How did you enjoy the beach? What are you working on today? Um, we switched up my training routines, I guess is the word, and they're very extra. And this first week has me very, very tired. And I don't know if it's because it's too much. Like, I'm able to finish it every night, but it's leaving me white the next day. Or if it's just my body needs some time to adjust. So we're giving it one more week, and we're going to see how I'm feeling at the end of this next week, going into my deload week, and we might dial things back depending how I'm feeling because I'm just getting nothing done outside of my cookbook development and and exercising. I have no energy, and feeding myself. I have no energy for anything else. And I'm like saying the beach was nice, excellent weather the whole time. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be doing set up like my deco. And this past week I got like I used my days not at all this past week except for kind of a little bit on Tuesday. So I'm going to see if I get to this past week. I'm going to see if I can do any backfilling. But for now, yeah, we're just going to do the deco. And I might talk about my decisions going into it. I might not. We will see. I kind of want to use. So this is from a book. This is from Shein. A lot of the stuff you're going to see today is either from Sticky Club or Shein, and all the Shein stuff. If you go to my unboxing playlists and find my Shein videos, you will see those. So, what did I do this past week? I had 2 meetings this past week. That probably also, now that I think about it, because it's like I had no energy for other these things. I did have 2 meetings, and for those of you who know, peopling and autism, specifically my type of autism, the way my autism presents itself, is not a good combo, and it leaves me like one day of peopling. I usually need 4 or 5 days of no talking to anybody, not even my partner, for me to recoup. And I had peopling 2 days in a row. So that also kind of contributes to my general feeling of malaise and fatigue. Okay, come on, Jules. So, yeah, that also happened this week. What else happened? This isn't exactly yellow. So I don't know if I want to use this. You know what? No. I want to save this. And it's kind of the accent color, but not really. I think I want to save this for another time. Oh, but you already cut it, Jules. You know what? You cut it. Let's commit to this before we decide you don't want to do that. So, yeah, that kind of, oh, this works. That kind of set me up this week exercising. I will also say my first week of HelloFresh went absolutely amazing. Every single meal was a hit as far as flavor. As somebody who like professionally writes recipes and like cookbooks and stuff like that, I their instructions are riddled with errors and are not clear, and so that leaves me like it leaves me a little bit to be desired, and I'm okay with that because I am a cook. Oh, yes, it is good that I liked it because they're not inexpensive. Like normally when I cook for myself and like prepare my own meals, it costs like $4 to $5 a meal. HelloFresh is a lot more than $4 or $5 a meal. So it has the flavor. The flavor makes up for the fact that the instructions are riddled with errors and um, the fact that they always take longer than listed. Because they don't, most recipes, when they're doing the cook time, it's the actual like 2 to 3 minutes to do this, 2 to 3 minutes to do that. And it doesn't include the passive time, which isn't actually passive, like how much it takes you in between those steps to like get the things ready for each step, even if you've done your mise en place. And just all the other stuff that comes along that's extra on top of the actual cook time. That's not really prep, but it should still be part of the cook time. Anomic is saying if it helps you already know how to cook, but beginner cooks would be lost a bit. Exactly. That's my critique, and I realize I did not finish that sentence. Is that I can work through it because I am a professional cook. But the fact that I am technically a professional cook, which means I cannot ever participate in um, the Great Canadian Bake Off really upsets me. Like the day that I realized I can't participate in any amateur cooking shows was such a disappointing day because I'm not an amateur cook. I get paid for cooking. Um, oh gosh, that was such a disappointing day. So, um, I can muddle through it because I know what should be there or what instructions are out of order or what's not making sense. I can fix it. But a lot of people who buy the meal kits, a lot of people who buy the meal kits, they can't do that. They buy them like especially the ones that say easy, are when it frustrates me the most that the instructions are filled with errors because that automatically brings up like the difficulty level. If you can't follow the instructions, it's not easy. So, but the flavor has made up for that things for me. For other cooks, it would not make up the flavor. And the only reason why I've been able to keep up with HelloFresh this time around is because I've been cooking the meals at lunchtime. This is all unraveled and I have to fix it. And not at dinner time. If I were cooking them for at dinner time, they would be going to waste in my fridge because I just don't have the energy at dinner time to cook them. This is the benefit of working from home. So I cook it at lunch, and one day it's my lunch, and then the leftovers are my dinner the next day. And it's just me eating them because my partner We have two very, very different dietary styles. If I had my kids were still at home, oh my, that's a thing that happened this past week. My youngest, kid two, who's not really kid two anymore. I mean, but we still call him kid two, is 25 now. And that was my youngest is a quarter of a century year old, and I have no idea how time works anymore. It's weird how that happens. A mnemonic is saying that makes sense when you have more energy. Yeah. So I have like my energy is the best for me between noon and 3 p.m. So I can get my recipe development done in the morning, right? So I start recipe development at about 11:30. So that's like right before my energy is about to peak. My lunch time is between 2 and 3, and normally by 2, I am done my recipe development. Yeah, time does fly. So I start recipe development right as my energy is peaking. My lunch is over right as my energy is about to drop off for the afternoon. And that's why I plan my really time-consuming tasks at around 11:30 noon, is because that's when I know that if I'm going to have energy that day, that is when I'm going to be productive, is during that little morning window. And some days I'm lucky where I can also be productive in like I'm always productive in the afternoon one way or another, whether it's self-care or whatever. But the tasks that don't require big energy, I save those for the afternoon. Writing, again, if I have a day that is set aside for writing, here it is. That's what I'm looking for. Then I do my writing between 11:30 and 2 on days that are writing. That doesn't quite go together. I mean, these would be good for another spread, but that doesn't quite go that. I wonder. So let me grab my yellow stickers and see if I have anything that would kind of match that. I don't think I do, and it doesn't have to match, but I'm just wondering. So, I have to order another week where I'm like, still haven't had set aside time to, um, no, that doesn't work, doesn't do it for me to pick my colors for next month, because I'm almost out of usable, um, Sticky Club stickers. I want to know how that happened. That would work. Maybe, but how do I make it cohesive? I don't have to make it cohesive, I just want to. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm really starting to run out of options. Wonder. See, that's like too different. That's even the colors are more matchy here. That's I think I limited myself by doing this. Namek is wondering, have you ever cooked sprouted beans before? No. Normally when I do sprouted beans, I put them on sandwiches. I like sprouted beans on sandwiches in lieu of lettuce. I also, my favorite thing to put on sandwiches instead of lettuce is alfalfa sprouts. I I am crazy for alfalfa sprouts. I wonder if I can find anything in the brown, because I should not have put brown on that page. Let's see what I can find in here that will make me feel. I don't think I'm gonna find. This is like all autumn and. Ooh. No. Why? No, you like pinto beans. Oh, no, I've never done sprouted pinto beans. Like, I don't think I have the patience to even sprout them to begin with, and it's not something you can buy in stores here. So I would have to sprout them myself, and I don't have the patience for that. I think it's one of those things where I would start it and I would forget that it's happened, that I've done it. Okay, that's not going to work in there either. I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, you know what? I've been hanging on to this. There we go. I think this will work here. No, I was saying it's supposed to be more nutrient dense. It is more nutrient dense. The sprouting adds more nutrients than just the plain bean on its own. Adds a little bit more vegetables or not vegetables, a little bit more vitamins and a little bit more fiber. A lot of people have their biggest issue in North American diets, more so in America than in Canada, but it is kind of true across, is that a lot of us are not getting enough fiber in our diets. And if you're wanting an easy way to get more fiber in your diets, then sprout your beans. That said, there are other ways of adding, like sprouting your beans is not necessarily friendly. Like if you're neurodivergent in any way, it might not be conducive to life. Um, there's lots of recipes out there for sprouted beans, though. If you have, um, ooh, that will work nicely. If you have, sorry, I like designing and that will work really. If you have IBS, though, sprouted beans will, it bumps up the FODMAPs. So if you have any types of digestive issues, like there's a process when you pressure cook your beans or your legumes that it lowers the FODMAP quality in it. So if you have issues with and it's not like the canning process for canned beans. So if you were to get like dried beans and cook them in your pressure cooker, your Instapot, your foodie, whatever the equivalent is, that process, cooking them like that, lowers, especially with chickpeas, because chickpeas or bonzo beans, whatever you want to call them, are really, really high in FODMAPs. Do them in your pressure cooker from the dried, it lowers the FODMAPs. But as soon as you sprout those beans and legumes, the FODMAPs go up again. Even if you so cook them in your pressure cooker afterwards. So just know that going into it. That it may not be the best decision for you. And there's some data that shows you have to eat like a whole lot of sprouted beans for those extra nutrients to actually be worth it when you can easily do it in other ways that aren't as time consuming. I need something else layered here. That's a little bit too matchy. I wonder. I'm just pulling all sorts of, oh no, that's in here, sorry. And I'm like saying, yes, they have a recipe for sprouted beans that were pressure cooked. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do sprouted beans is in your pressure cooker. Not a fan of that combo. This might work. No, that is too big. Too big. Oh, yeah, too big. What about, nope. This is a lot of my decorating my pages is just like figure out these are the colors I want to use, and then it's grabbing stuff and being like, nope, nope, nope. I wonder if I did like that. This needs to be down a step more. And then, do I have something round or square? Or, because that's working for me, but I want something here to kind of break it up a bit, but that's working for me. Or, no. I wonder what colors are in here. No, those are all square. But what if that might actually work. And if it doesn't, oh well. We will move on to the next page. I feel a little bit bad covering up this part of the design, but not bad enough where I'm not going to do it. It's a little bit crooked. I don't care. Oops. There we go. And then my glue stick. And I need paper. Where did I? Here it is. So, what else happened this past week? Yeah, 25. That's a big deal. I wrote a blog post, newsletter post for people who get my blog, my email this week about writing and having to figure out what type of writer you are, if you are marginalized especially, and write stories that are reflective of your underrepresented voice. It was difficult to write, is written, and it's not just me. There have been a few. Does that work for me? I think it does. I think it does. A few feedbacks um, that a few of my neurodivergent writer pals and I have received for our writing that is basically critiques like people don't think that way, or I can't relate to this X, where that X is a very specific aspect of being neurodivergent and is actual representation. It's not how holistic, neurotypical people think we should think, right? And so they think it's not valid, and they think that even though they confuse us, that they're, anyways, this whole, well, yes, it is actually how people think, because I'm a people. And why do you say you want my stories if you actually don't want them to be autistic or ADHD or whatever? So I wrote a post this week about figuring out exactly what type of writer you are, and not like just beyond genre, like the type of stories you want to tell, how your voice is, all that other stuff, to kind of help make those comments that will inevitably come sting a little bit less because you're prepared for them. Doesn't mean it's going to make them easy, because it's never easy to have an aspect of your humanity, the thing that makes you you, critiqued in a way that's not valid, right? Like, you're making us other and inhumane. Like, if you don't like my writing, that's one thing. I don't care. My writing is not my humanity. But when you're critiquing the thing that makes me human, I mean, that's discrimination, even if you're not aware of it. That's where your unconscious biases come in. Um, and there's still a lot of that. Like, there's a lot of, we want these voices in publishing, but still a lot of agents and editors and whatever, those who make the decisions, are still not ready for those representations when they don't fit into their ideas of what our voices should sound like and the types of stories we should be telling. So that's another thing I did this past week, and I think that took a lot out of me as well, because it's difficult to write when you're writing about your humanity being called into question as whether or not it is valid to express in a way that is actual, true, and representative of that aspect of your humanity. So, yeah, that happened this week. Because a few of us have come into that in different, what am I on? Purple. In different ways this past week. And it's been difficult. Has been difficult. Okay, let's see. Like, I'm almost out of these. What do I do? Kind of don't know if I want a cat. I did animals not too long ago. Like, that's the thing. I know this is like repeating myself, but I'm really out of options. Let's see what I have in my drawers. Um, Anomics is like, they want it to be understandable from one viewpoint. Yeah, and from their viewpoint. And the thing is, you can't, like, here's you can't say we as marginalized people will never be accepted. Like, it's not enough to be tolerated. And basically, the writing, what's being accepted by the neurotypical holistic gatekeepers is pastiches of, a lot of it is still pastiches and whatever. It's what they think we should be like instead of how we actually are and how we actually move in the world. I think I want to do flowers this day. I know I bring these out a lot, but I really like these stickers. I'm a fan. I think I want to save that for a green day. But how can I make... That's a little bit out of scale. That works. Can I put that here? Or would it be better here? These aren't quite the right purples. Like, that's the right purple. I don't know if you can tell on... No, you can't really tell on camera how different they are. But they're... Ooh, I wonder... Oh, I wish I could flip that around. But this is the right purple. I mean, these purples aren't too far off. They will do. But I kind of wish I... See, then that will wait. I mean, I could weight them this way. My decision. I don't know if my decision process makes any sense whatsoever. I don't think I've used these. Oh, these are nice. I like these. And then I can weight it the way that I want to. But do I... No, I want 2 and 1. I want different numbers. Okay, that's one layer sorted. I gotta use up these butterflies. I like adding... Wait. Where did these come from? It doesn't really matter. It's close enough. I wonder how many pages I'll be able to get through. What else did I... That's not quite right. More pink. What else happened this past week? We are caught up on Quiet on Set. And the last episode... episode 4. I'm not gonna. This is like too heavy. I like this one. The color's right, but it's too heavy. I was yelling profanities at my television while watching episode 4. So if you have not watched Quiet on Set yet, just know that episode 4 in particular may have you yelling profanities at your television set. Um, yeah, and I'll just say, especially because if you have ever been a victim of SA, whether it's CSA or not, um, there is a lot of victim blaming in episode 3 by adults blaming children in ways that are absolutely disgusting. So, know that if you decide to watch Quiet on Set, they're all difficult episodes to watch. The fifth bonus episode hasn't been released yet in Canada. So, but episode 4 is a lot. Is a lot to be able to digest, especially if you have ever been, if you are a victim, a survivor, whatever terminology best fits where you are in that. So I think let me see if I have any. I normally don't put washi with these. I like the PET tape stickers normally to stand on their own because I just do. But sometimes a piece of washi will jump out at me and I want to include it, but I don't think that's going to happen this time. Yeah. I mean, I have this one that is the right color, but no, this is it. Just these 3 stickers. Oh, shoot, don't jump out. These 3 stickers are enough, and I think I need my tweezers. Here they are. What else? I started writing about my subscription boxes, my self-care stuff that I'm doing, and just because I've been so exhausted, I have not finished it. I don't even know if I have how many paragraphs. Like I started writing it like a week and a bit ago, and I still haven't finished it. I think that works. Put that in the garbage. I might though want to put no. I wish I had twinkle stars though. Oh, that would be so cool if I had like little kind of like confetti sized twinkle stars in this color just to like add some twinkles around on this page. I would really like that. I need to look for that when I figure out my color schemes for the rest of the year and do my shop. I think so. Okay. So that's these 2 pages done. I'm so behind. Oh, blue. I know blue. I have like pretty much no choices left for blue that aren't winter themed. This was in here. We'll see where I am for blue. Oh, I might get lucky. Maybe. I wish these were bigger. I wish I could like upscale them. You could draw some twinkle. Oh, that's a great, that's a great idea. Okay, what color is I think that? I gotta check on the color. 623. 623 is this one, I think. Yes. I just want to do just like little, not much. Just want to take them in like little boxes. I don't know if they're even showing up on, yeah, they are showing up in camera. Maybe down here as well. Like here. Maybe one more up here. I think I might want to do some of the other colors as well. I think I do. I feel like Bob Ross right now. That's one of the yeah, okay, good. Now let me do, the next color is, oh, don't fall over. 63606, which is here. Nope, that's 636. 606. I think I just want like two of these. Ooh, that's maybe one more here. Nope, I want more. Yeah, that's good enough for that. And then 636 is the other one. Wrong direction. There we go. Let's put you here. And I think I want, no, that can't go there. So let's put you here. And I think it needs a bit of color here. There we go. I think that does it. Yeah, it's just the right amount of something something in the white spaces to not like remove the negative space, because negative space is really good in design if it's used properly, but also just to add just a little bit of something. There we go. That makes it better. Okay, back to the blue. Oh, I mean, it's not quite the right blue, but do I care? Oh, those are nice too. Oh. You know what? I think I've wanted to use these up for a while. So let's do that. Let's do that, because that's going to be wrong. Do that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be another instance where I'm going to add some twinkle stars to it. I'm going to use all of these, I think. Or maybe not. Oh, that would look, that's trying to figure out. Okay, that will maybe work like that. Okay. We'll see. Is that one sticker? Well, that might be one sticker. It is one sticker. Okay, I think that changes where I use it. Maybe not. Nope, it does. Oh, it's like just that much too short, but I don't care. I think it will do just fine here. I think that works quite well, actually. And then I don't know. Let's do this. I'm glad that I have finally figured out a way to get through these stickers quickly, because some of these stickers I've been hanging on for a really long time for that perfect moment to use them. And it's just like, Jules, you have to create that perfect moment. And seriously, like coming up with color schemes every month has been creating those perfect moments. And I got cat hair there. Oh, how? Jules, you have two cats. That's how. Cat hair is everywhere. And I was saying, yes, empty stash is great use. Your stuff, yeah. And the amount of makes room for more, exactly. The amount of I want it here stickers I have used up since starting the monthly color themes has been a lot. Here it is. Let's do it there. And that is one sheet done. Done and dusted. Just like that. Let's do, again, some stars. 491. I love this turquoise so much in here. This blue doesn't show up as much, but it's fine. What else has been going on in my life? I thought my new biologic was working. I was wrong. I am still having to use backup medication. My second injection is on Tuesday before I go to every 12 weeks. And they say it can take up to 16 weeks um, before like it goes into remission, so it could still be a while, but I'm out of backup medication. I've been having to um, ration what I have right now because my next dermatologist appointment is so far away. Can't really see it. This is like, I mean, I can see it, but it's not really showing up on camera because it really is like just there. So that's frustration I am living with right now. And I think that's also leading to my fatigue. I'm going to put this up here. I need to put the stuff away before I grab the next color. Next color is 476. Maybe underneath of here. 476. It's 435. Doesn't seem right. But it is 476. 493, 476. There we go. Put you here. Ooh, that's very bright in contrast, or by comparison, than these stars that like barely there. No, I don't want to color on top of that one. That's enough of that. And then 555, which is over here. Yes. Here you go. And I think I just want one right here. That's all I want for that. Oh, no. Yes. I'm going to add a bunch more of these, the 491s, because Paige needs them, and they're just so pale. Oh, that also reminds me. I may be switching up my color code in July, which is really not surprising probably to a Anomic, because I have a tendency, like halfway through the year, to switch it up a bit. And the reason for that is I'm running out of the ones that you bought me for my birthday last year, these ones, and I can't find them on Amazon USA or Amazon Canada. And so I can find the koi ones on Amazon Canada, but these are all about to die. And so I need to find different colors, and I'm thinking of using like pale blue and pale, like the very, very pale combo colors in replacement of these. We'll see. And I'm saying par for the course. Yes, but this is more out of necessity and not out of I'm bored with my color scheme. It's like I need to have a color scheme that when the colors run out, I can replace them. Okay, moving on to red. Let's see what I have in my red, which is like pretty much nothing. I have that I do want to use. What do I have that can match it? These bunnies are great for my weekly spreads. And then I just have this. I mean, I could fill this up with nothing but colors. That's not right. And that doesn't quite go. And that doesn't quite go with. I want to finish that. So. No, I'm saying I know, just joking. I know. But for people who are watching this later, they may not. Oh! Okay. You are allowed to bug me about what I'm just about to say. And I was planning all morning, like how I'm going to bring this up on my live stream. Especially because I still have to edit my Techo Kaigi. Oh, these have butterflies. What the heck? Um, so you weren't here last week, I think it was, when I was talking about how I'm back in the TN weeks free. Because now that I am doing the HelloFresh, I actually have to meal plan because to make sure that I'm getting the macros that I need. Because before I was autopilot was what I was eating, and so I didn't have to think about my macros. But now I actually have to meal plan to make sure that I'm meeting what I need, especially because I have to have such a high protein intake. And so, but I'm not enjoying this anymore. I just don't enjoy the paper, and is doing in the meantime the week's free. And then so I was like, okay, Sterling Ink has the Common Planner N1, the TN size, because I love the TN size. I want the weeks. Common Planner has TN side, weeks horizontal. Even with their 25% discount right now, they are really expensive when you do the conversion to Canadian dollars. like they are more expensive than buying 2 Hobonichi weeks. But the Hobonichi weeks are too narrow for what I need. Like it needs to be at least this wide for what I need for meal planning. And I hate that I need another planner or a journal or something because like I can't fit it in my fitness journal. For those who watched that video, they know that that's not doable either. Um, and as you know, I have been contemplating eyeing take a notes. Oh, I like that. I want to put it underneath. So, anyways, you probably know where this is going. Yeah, the conversion. Yeah, it's like over $50 with a conversion. Even that's with the free shipping. It's over $50 with a conversion. It's expensive. So I purchased the Taken Out. They only had like 2 left in stock. It's a B6. It's not. It's a B6. And I've been kind of like curious about the Taken Out. It's a vertical weeks instead of a horizontal weeks. But because every day has 2 columns, it will work for what I need it because it's like 4 days per 2 days spread. And I think you may have heard a pop-up come on my computer. I'm sorry about that. So buying a Take a Note, a cover for the Take a Note, and like another insert type thing was cheap. With shipping from Taiwan was cheaper than the Common Planner T1N1, whatever it is. The um this size. So that is was buying 3 different things from Take a Note with shipping from Taiwan to Canada was cheaper than the Common Planner, even with the 25% discount happening right now on Sterling Ink because it is um in like that it's like April. So that's on its way for meal planning. I don't feel bad about it because if I do fall out of it, I mean, I can't fall out of it. If I want to eat and not have food go to waste, I actually have to meal plan. Um, I want to put this here. Yeah, that works. Um, so yeah, that should be here sometime this week, and then I will do an unboxing and a setup video of that just to show how I'm meal planning specifically so I can make sure that I am meeting my macros and how yeah. So I think I want that here. I think I'm not going to worry so much. I just like these little petals falling all over the place. I want different sizes now. Let's do this. I need my tweezers. And when you see my Techo Gaigi and how many planners and journals I'm in right now, and I just added another one. Oh, and the really another frustrating thing is as soon as I finish filming my Techo Kaigi quarterly review, I figured out a use for my what is it? The one that I made the cover for that I've been no, it starts with an S. And I have Sterling ink caught in my head, so it's like not coming to me. Stology, my A6 Stology, and it's basically nothing exciting, but I'm just using it as a notebook for when I am editing my YouTube videos and having to make notes of times for creating the chapters. So I'm using it basically just as a notebook. So it's not really anything interesting that needs to go into into a Techo. Yeah, astrology. Nothing exciting, but after years of having it, I actually finally have a use for it, and it's a use that I'm not going to fall out of, right? I was using the notebook that I keep, the ideas book that I keep at the end right here, but I was using using too many pages of this ideas notebook specifically for YouTube videos, and I just figured, you know what? I have something I can use specifically for YouTube videos. Why don't I do that? I think that is this page done. Yes, that's enough. That is enough for that 2-day spread. Let me put, oh, that almost like went all over the place. That was about to get messy. And what is, oh, that's a puffy one. Next, moving on. We have, oh, your birthday. And I didn't even color it in, and I didn't put Saturday in. So we're going to do a little bit of backfilling and decorating. So after the red comes the yellow. 090. Gosh, what happened this day that I didn't do my mood tracker? I didn't do my morning journals that day? Really? Yeah, oh, it was recipe development. Oh, that was a long recipe dev day. That's what it was. And that was a dog food making day. I did do this. So I can cross that off. This is going to be interesting because I didn't put any to-do notes on the Saturday. But I will put plan with me in here because I know I did that. It's going to have this one little saying. It's going to be surrounded in a sea of decoration. And then I'm going to backfill in. So continuing, add in prep. Add prep. Because I know I did that. And, oh, this needs to be colored in. Highlighted, breakfast. And I'm pretty sure I filled in the week here. Nonic's birthday, I did. Oh, I did admin. Yes. Admin. And I didn't do my journals. I did admin all the way to exercise. Because I had to get something, I had to get stuff done. I was on a deload week, I think. Don't matter. So, oh, and for people who watched last week's, I eventually found the thing that I lost, and it was in the wrong row. The thing I was like, it can't be in another row. All the rows are correct. No, it was just because these are green still here. I didn't realize that this green was in the wrong green row. This. Yes, I didn't do any journaling at all this past week. And then the next color is, after yellow, violet. 636, just to outline this. And then we'll see how I can decorate that page. That is a lot of page to decorate. I normally don't do that unless I plan to cover it. That's not where that goes. That's how you lose pens, Jules. Okay. Let's go back to yellow. See what we can use. Oh, I know what I want to do. I have, is it this one right here? I have these butterflies, and I have these flowers that have yellow ones in it. And I have these that say daffodils and daisies. Let's, I think I have a daisy in here. Big sticker time, yes. Okay, this, oh, come on. This is a rose. That's a daisy. God, I love these. And the fact that I have not used these yet. Oh, you know what? It's kind of the wrong color, but I don't care. It's my planner. I don't have any daffodils in here, though. But I'm not sure. These little pink, yellow flowers. These are like daisies as well. I just want to see what else there's in here for. Take them out. Okay, that is not red. Or, I mean, not. Ooh, these are pretty. Those are daffodils. Ha ha ha. Okay. So next time I get to yellow, I'm gonna keep these out, and I think I'm gonna jump ahead, figure out what's my next yellow page, so I can use the daffodils. Okay. I got really excited there. That is, these are like pansies or something, but I'm gonna put them on the daffodil page. These are like no, these are daisies as well, kind of. They might be hyacinth, I don't know, but they look close enough to daisies. And these are might be dying daffodils. It's the same, the daisy, already got that. Okay, what is this? This might be a daisy. This might be a daffodil. This might be daffodils. Stupid allergies. That might be a daisy. I already have that there. Okay. And that's a rose. Let me put the roses away. I already have one of those. Let me try and get all of this back. Problem with these stickers is once you take them out, it's like trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. You can do it, but it's really difficult. Oh, this went back in much easier than I thought it would. I don't know if I'm going to use this one, but we will keep it here. So, I want to put, since I didn't do a diary entry that day, I'm going to put this down here. And these here. And this one here. And now, don't think I'm going to use this little one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use this little one. Unless, no, that's too much on that side. That's too matchy-matchy. I'm not going to use this. Unless, let me see something. Nope. Okay. Just going to use these two. And I am going to, nope. Too much, too heavy. Let me put these back. I might have some. No, I don't like using washi with PET tapes, stickers. I don't know why. It doesn't look like washi stickers. I mean, like, yeah, using washi with PET tape stickers. There's just something about it that does not, there we go, work for my head. Well, that got stuck, so it's there. And because there is such a big, huge to-do list on this side, it doesn't need anything to fill in the white space. Okay, so this is purple, blue, red, yellow. Wednesday. Let's fill in my TikTok. This was this past Wednesday. Where did I put? There it is. What time is it? I have time. So Wednesday I had a meeting at noon. Yeah. Okay, so continuing admin prep. Thankfully, this was only a couple days ago, so I remember breakfast, admin, meeting, decompress, break. I was supposed to, not supposed to, but I had wanted to record a video, but no, I had to do self-care. Self-care, I did that all the way to my write-in. I had, Wednesday was also an emotional day for days I'm not allowed to talk about, but it was a difficult day for both myself and my agent. Just some writing world stuff to do. I'm going to do my to-do list. I'm going to show everything I did not do. So, one sentence journal. I could actually do that for this past Saturday, Saturday. One sentence journal. Mood tracker. Actually, I'm going to put my mood down here because I know what my mood was on that day. And I may journal about it later. Or tomorrow I may actually journal about it when I do my week journal. Mood tracker. Update planners. Planners. Morning. Oh, I did do my morning journals, so I can check that off. What else did I do on Wednesday? I mean, I had to really respond, Sarah. Put that in there. What I do, there was another task I did in the morning. And what was it? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Let's do do the yellow. I have to put Tristan's birthday, kid 2, and then this yellow is shockingly bright. And I don't know how I feel about it. 098, 090, for those who are curious. Okay, and then daffodils. I don't have room to center it. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, but I can put the tail of the D. The backfill dilemma. What did I do again? Yes. I mean, yeah. I know what the big things I did that day. The meeting, having some back and forth with my agent. I know what I didn't do because of exhaustion, both physically and mentally. I think I want to actually put that here. And then, where do you want to live? Seriously, I'm talking to these stickers like Bob Ross sometimes talks to trees. Where does this tree want to live, or where does the bush want to live? But I really do think of planning. I want to put this one up here. Like when it comes to this part, I always channel, oh, get this in the camera, my inner Bob Ross. Put this one down here. And that is another sheet done. Just like that. Ooh, I have both of them out. That was not intentional. Put you here. I feel like there's not enough, but I have more options. This one has so much. Okay, yeah, those are so not daffodils. That's not going to work. But these are. And I like that they're no longer living their best life. So, to put it that way, you have to ask sometimes. Yes, you do have to ask because it's weird how creativity works. Is that you? Oh, I wish there was. I wish this wasn't so big on this side because it really wants to be there, but it can't fit there. And I really like these ones are no longer living their best life. Will this fit up here? Is it too big? It's too big. Maybe. Gosh, why are you so unwieldy? I don't know. That's so much unbalanced. If I can't use this on this page without feeling good about it, I might be a little bit sad. And that one's too small. It's not weighted enough. Where would this go through? I mean, that actually kind of works. And if I put something underneath of it, No, because then we have them, one living its best life and one not living its best life. But what about... No. It's going to be here. We'll just do that. It's weird how sometimes pages just come together really, really simply, and other pages it's like you take the idea and you pull the stickers, and you're like, yeah, none of that's gonna work. But this, I think this, you know what? I might need a butterfly there. Where did I put the butterflies? I had them out. Unless, no, because that's washi and it's too different. Did I bury them? I put them aside specifically to put with these. There, nope. Okay. Wow, Jules. It's amazing how you do that. Lost a whole entire sheet of stickers, like right in front of us. Aha! I didn't bring them forward. I don't think that's going to work because they're just two different quality. Like the quality of paper is too different. I find that PE, at least for my uses, when I put PET tape on a page, is like basically the only sticker type I can put down. I really want to use this friend that's not living their best life, all of them. But where would I do that? It kind of works here. I think I kind of foobarred myself for putting that there. You know what? That does work. And then, I mean, I don't have to use all the daffodil stickers. That works. Kind of want something, though, to offset the weight here. Like, what do I think I like that? That's, you know what? I actually like that. There we go. That will do. I think that adds the right balance. And there's a photography rule, especially in food photography. You want to your brain naturally wants to pair things, and so if you only have like two things or four things or six things in a scene, it causes even though it's an even number, it actually causes imbalance having pairs because your brain will naturally want to pair things up, and it creates unbalance. And so if you have less than eight things in a scene, you want them to be an uneven number because that one remainder creates balance in the scene. And I'm finding that was the issue on this page. It's kind of like food photography, where I had to kind of create imbalance somewhere in order to have the balance that I wanted. Like these stickers they're like so much on the outside, they don't really count as part of the scene. And I'm saying that they like the area better near the bottom. Yeah. I wish I had something kind of like mid-length here to put in there. but I don't. So this we'll have to do. So it's one of those problems where on days that I have long to-do lists, okay, well that's stuck, so it's there. Long to-do lists, I find I wish I had more room to decorate. And then on the days where I do have more room to add the decoration after I finish with the functional part of my planning, it's always so difficult to fill it in. That's a little bit too much over, but now it's stuck, so it's there. Oh well. So another problem with PET tape. Once it grabs the page, it's there. Okay, what time is it? Do I have time to decorate another page? I don't think so, because it's such a big page. Let me think about it, though. Do I have the opportunity, because it is such a big page, to just, plop down a whole entire purple page and be done with it? No, these are too small. Those are too small. The problem, I need a page that has a mix of big and small stickers, and none of these fit that description. I think I already used all that. I wonder, these are mixed colors that are mostly for my use in my biz, but every now and then there is a page in here that I missed, that I should not have put in here, that has the mixed sizes. No, that's not going to do in the colors that I need. I also want to use this one this month. I've been hanging on to this forever. It's so pretty. I don't think I have. I think I'm going to be SOL for that idea. Yep. These are all winter stickers. Let's see. Green. Nope. I'm really running low on big. I'm running low. I guess that's the only, I'm put it this way. It's the only way I can. I wonder what's in here. Can I create a scene out of these? I don't have time to do it today, but I'm just wondering. That's the right color. No. These are actually for my. That is too bad. Oh. I might have. I know what I might be able to do. I might have one of my dudes. But here we go. Do I have a purple dude? If I put my purple dude, do I have one facing the other way? Because then I can put stars all above him, and even though I might be able to pull this out in the last few minutes we have here. Is there... What? No. I think I just want him on his own. And then I can put stars above him from that page. And I think this is one of the few times we're mixing PE tape, PET tape with washi is going to work. Let's do... It might not work, actually. I don't think this is going to look as good as I thought it was going to. I think this might be a case of... I'm going to add something else later. Do I want Cassiopeia there? Yeah, I do. I wish these were bigger. That's what the thing is. It's a scale. Yes, as long as the PE tape and washi tape isn't too close. Yes, exactly. They need to be in different time zones, so to speak. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something else to fill in this area. It did not work quite as I was hoping. But you know what? I can add some, draw in some stars and stuff. Is how that would work. With that, see, I got quite a bit of backfilling done today, or back decorating. It's already filled in, but was able to do quite a bit of catching up today. I'm very happy with this one. I think is one of my favorites that I was able to do today. This one, I really should have kept this for when I do browns in the fall. But it's fine. I like this one too, and this one. I mean, I'm happy overall with all of them, but I think this is my favorite, which is really weird. Don't know why, but I think this is my favorite one today. So, with that, I may or may not have my quarterly Techo Gagi review posted on Tuesday. It is recorded. I'm hoping to edit it on Monday. We'll see how I'm feeling. It all depends on how tired I am. Otherwise, barring that, barring illness, I will be back next Saturday doing the same thing, 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. British time for a live plan with me. Next month or next week, I will be setting up May in my Jibun Techo biz, or all my planners actually for May. Um, and unless I'm not feeling well, then I will leave a message on the community tab letting you all know. It was great chatting with you as well, and I might see you next week. I hope you have a great week too. All the lurkers, I hope you have a fantastic week. Don't be afraid to say hi sometime. Everybody who watches this on replay, you are amazing. Thank you very much. I hope everyone has a safe and a fabulous week. Until next time, bye.